Ooh, there we go. Oh no, I forgot to do the Discord thing. Oops. Alright, I gotta do that now. Gotta make that happen. I don't know how I always forget to do this. I just need to automate this. Automate it a little bit, you know? It's not like it's difficult, it's just the YouTube side, because technically the link to the YouTube video changes every time, right? So it's a mild pain in the ass on my part, but we're good. Hopefully everyone's weekend was enjoyable. I took some time off yesterday and kind of enjoyed doing stuff. So Jen will not be joining me tonight. She's been kind of, well, to put it lightly, neglecting her own well-being, kind of, in order to play games with too many people, and I think it finally caught up with her because her work is asking her to do some stuff. So tonight, my Remnant journey will be continuing probably without her for now. I might not even really play too much tonight if she's not around, so it might not be a full Remnant night. We might look at something else like Hyper Demon near the end or something, give a couple attempts to see if we cannot, or if we can even beat God at this point in Hyper Demon. So we'll boot it up, see how long I can go with it, and then yeah, see what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. Things have just been interesting as of late for myself. I've been dealing with a couple things, and it seems like I'm gonna have a relatively slow week this week for work. So you know, that's a nice bonus. We haven't had like a decent slow week for quite some time. So it's nice to be able to do that, I guess, and just feel like I don't have to overwork myself to get things done. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, whew, feels better. Alright, let's see if we can get the shadows turned back on. I'm wondering if maybe hosting the game has some kind of issue. Oh, that actually runs really nice. Maybe hosting the game is an issue. Should look into that, I guess. So this gun is pretty cool. I don't know if it's a good answer. What else we got here? We've got the ring. I do like Medic overall, to be honest. It does feel pretty cool. Alright, hang on. We got some different of these as well. Weird that you can have different ones. So this isn't upgraded, I don't think. My Spear and my Western Classic are pretty good. My Typewriter isn't bad either, but it definitely isn't like my favorite gun that I've... Bow is +10, the AR... I don't even know, man. I don't even think I've tried this yet, and I'm kind of... Oh. What's the half-scope feel?
I need ammo.
Oh.
Yeah, I need something with a longer barrel.
Oh. Maybe my weapon handling is just really high for this one. It feels better. The Wrangler, a well-rounded lever action. How bad's the reload? Doesn't really say on the gun itself.
Good for big game.
No. I can see how that might be a bit of an issue.
Barrel.
It's not too bad, but I think that would mean that my secondary would need to be better. Something like that, or just something... Ooh. There was the double barrel. It almost looks like it's shooting slugs. That thing's fucking cool looking, though. Damn. So many cool little things. Fuck. I really do like this buggy looking helmet. I can't help it.
I wonder if I can make a decent trap out of that one.
Okay. Kind of just picking what works the best for my character at the moment. 22 armor, 19. How are these sorted right now? Just alphabetical? Let's be. I think you can go pretty heavy on this and just get like a high armor value. Cultists.
Maybe just need to go see Ray.
Although those bother me. There we go. Probably same with the helmet though. We could probably do something a little more heavy looking, or go heavier. That's not too bad. What does that defend against? I mean, honestly, just going down the Lido route probably makes the most sense. Just because I'm going to be soloing today, right? So I kind of got to think about sort of the shit I'm going to be dealing with. I think that one's better. Bulletstorm might be fun, but we need to unlock it. Okay, so the other thing is upgrading these weapons, because I don't mind this. And then using that other thing I can swap and unload again, right? For now. Upgrading it will probably give me a decent boost on both. This is kind of a nice little backup. But so with this, right? High RPM, rounds per minute. I have to say if that would be worth it though. It's kind of like a good like brawly close range weapon, but the shotgun would do a better job.
Maybe just need to go see Ray.
I'm gonna try these two. I don't mind the Wrangler, but we don't have other boss weapons yet, right? So we're kind of in like a weird spot.
Oh, driving.
I don't know how far we could realistically get with these, but maybe downgrading like the typewriter or something. Flail, the Western Classic. Yeah, the typewriter's not that good. I think we'll get rid of this. Then we'll do... It's not putting too bad of a dent in my money. A little bit. I don't want to do the last one. Let's just get this as far as I can get it. Okay.
Be safe out there.
Now let's look at some mods for both. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of nutty sounding. %more likely to be hit with a critical. Okay, it's not bad. I do wish I picked up that summoner class, man. I feel like that would have been my best play. Jen's not here, though, so Firestorm's on the table. For reserve ammo missing. It's tricky. Heat generation, kill switch. Oh, that's the explosive one. That might be alright. Okay, so it's either momentum or Lithy. Maybe. I think I'll leave Bandit on because it's maxed out right now, but that's definitely pretty high up there. Okay, what do we want here? I kind of want to try the shotgun mod one here with that. But it kind of makes more sense to have something like this. And then do... this one for top heavy. Alright, let's go visit a realm and see what we can get done. So we finished off the DLC zone, which is cool. We got it all done up. We're gonna change up our adventure now. I feel like I'm gonna go to Nerud, mostly because it's one of the few areas that Seeker's Rest. Okay, I think we did the Seeker one already. Try and reroll it again. Forgotten Prison. It's hard to remember which ones we've done, because Nerud's been pretty low on my roll list here, for like re-rolling them. Seeker's Rest again. What can we re-roll in here? Oh, look. Are they like considered world bosses? doesn't really say. Well, maybe we just replay whatever one this is, because I don't remember personally. I wonder if next time we do a reroll, though, I should get Jen to host it, because for some reason my game is running oodles fucking better than it usually is. It must have something to do with the online component bogging it down. Oh, we go down. Okay. What's up, big man? Yeah, your legs do that creepy ass thing. Who knows? Maybe we didn't reroll all the dungeons yet. Could be a thing.
Huh. Yeah, this looks important.
Oh, I got him out of the way already. That's good.
This place is something else.
Yeah, it is. It is something else. Hello? Yes. But possible.
Where did you come from? How did you find your route?
Oh, walk through the big red crystal thing. You're right. It shouldn't exist, but I'm here. Yeah, damn, my game's actually running decent today, and I don't think I've done anything different. I think, possibly here is just me hosting the previous games has been causing grief on my PC.
Your presence creates new, interesting possibilities.
Okay.
I have many questions. Find my tower within the wastes beyond.
Gotcha.
Look for a glowing white.
Oh, I didn't know those blew up. That's handy. I had no idea. We gotta try the DB here too, I think. I know Jen doesn't like it when I use Firestorm, but holy shit, am I ever tempted to just fucking go full fire. Alright. Do you have something? Oh shit, I got a gold door already, look at that. I think this is just the normal way I'm supposed to go. The reload's not half bad with this either, honestly. I thought it would be worse, but it's actually not bad. Here. I can't move. Oh, that's just stop. What the fuck? Couldn't move. I like to move. All right, let's see. Feels wrong not having Jen here. Nothing to put my spears into, you know?
Let's see, the things that to look for a tower with a glowing white orb. Shouldn't be too hard to spot.
I think I'm good. We'll just go out. Well, that one might do it. All right, double barrel, actually kind of sick. Holy fuck, why is this game running okay now? I don't think they updated anything. I wonder if just hosting the game was that much of an issue. I guess it's possible. Just seems odd. This is actually just a pit? It's just a pit. I don't really know if I'm able to go around this, but we'll try. Don't make me puke. And we'll let them do their skinny scans. The elevator. Maybe we see what goes down. Ew. It's got bugs, so we burn the bugs.
Here we go.
I saw another one. He's there. Ew. Get out of here. Alright, I think the double barrel might be my my calling. I like this thing a lot. It's nice having a shotgun and a ranged weapon that can get some ammo out. Kinda digging that. I wonder if there's a way to get on top up there somehow. Probably something hiding up there. That, or maybe we exit through that way? I don't know. Alright, well, looks like we're going into fucking Bug City, which I think at one point we have been here before, but... What is this? No? Alright. Guess we'll have to look around a little. Alright, let's go take a look-see. Well, that's not suspicious. Are you anything? It doesn't seem like it. Get the DB out. Well, that's interesting. So that's what's inside the room. It definitely looks like some kind of amulet, but I don't know what the point of showing me that what's in there does. Interesting. Alright, we know we got a lot of bugs in here, so the moment we see one, we're popping the firestorm. Let's try to rebuild it quicker. Oh, that can't be good. Maybe it's not bugs. A dormant Neuridian facility. I don't know. I'm guessing it's bugs, though. This ball's making me feel some type of way.
Virulent life forms detected in this sector. Quarantine protocol will be
It might be
initiated
rats.
unless all
Go to bed,
virulent
damn it.
life forms are neutralized.
Oh, wait, fuck, I gotta move. Alrighty. Get some sleep.
Warning. Virulent life forms still detected.
Only have 5 minutes. This is gonna be wild.
That's it. For now.
This is gonna be one of those hurry up, kill everything kind of ones, I think. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Whoa. Cause we brought lots of fire. Ow. Blech. Fucking ghastly bitches.
Yeah.
Oh god. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. I have no clue what this means. Does that mean they're gonna fucking nuke the facility? What is this? Anything?
Warning. 3 minutes until quarantine protocol initiation.
Well, I mean, it says quarantine, so I wonder if there's something on it. Let the firestorm do its thing. Sounds like it's working hard over there. Ugh. Are we good? Okay, looks like I got it.
It's over.
Okay, now I can look around a little bit. Oh, the lights come on. That's handy. All right, so I get.
Virulent life forms no longer detected in this sector. Quarantine protocol terminated.
Well, I got a new trait, so that's kind of cool. Wonder what it does. Trait siphoner. Yes. Ooh, just base lifesteal? Oh, that's kind of fucking cool. Shit, I'm really glad I recognized that there was a timer in there. That would have been really fucking bad otherwise. Okay. So it was a relatively short area due to the quarantine thing, which is nice. I imagine they intended to do that. However, that missing key to that door must be somewhere in here. I don't know where, but it should be around. Nothing's kind of given way, you know? Well, that seems ominous. Let's go look at that. But I don't think this area serves a purpose. Maybe there's like a tunnel or something? There is an upper section to this floor that I didn't go look at because I was just kind of in a rush to kill everything. Yeah, there's another entryway, but I think it's just part of like the ceiling tile, like the generation of it all. Well, there is something purple up there. Okay. Legacy Protocol, what do you do? Reduces skill cooldowns by 20% and increases skill duration by 15%. That's actually pretty cool. Might be good if you were building more based on like casting abilities on the frequent. I wonder if it has something to do with this whole centerpiece thing. I'm guessing this might hurt. Oh, I can't even jump into it. Okay. The route is interesting to me because it's a very foreign territory that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I wonder if something maybe is hiding in and around here, though. This was walkable space, but maybe it's meant to be part of the level generation. Another way to get in here, potentially. Interesting. I wonder what that is. How do we get up there? Does it look like anything might be climbable or enterable? Because there's something red up there, and I'm wondering if it's that key item for that door. So there must be some way to get up there. But I don't know if this is a different tile or not. How else would I might be able to get up there? Is there any other parts of the map that might lead to something higher up? Like, this is the only other spot that I've seen that has upper sections, but nothing accessible. Maybe there's something down here I missed? Tunnel? Event, maybe? See, the weird thing is, I think it's in that tile. I think this is part of the randomly generated shit, and same with some of these hallways, but not this one, but the one to the right, I think. No, that leads back. I gotta find a way to get up there. It's gonna bother me if I don't. So there must be some way of accessing that area that I have not seen. I think it's just gonna be a matter of looking around a bit and seeing what I can find. But it's tricky to say. Like, I'm not... A lot of these areas of this game have been kind of not so forthcoming, you know? With all the... Oh. No? Okay. Worth a gander. Nothing in here, maybe? A hole, you know? Something in the floor? Something climbable that leads up? Or maybe you had to get it while the quarantine was at... Well, no, because we lifted it. So there must be some way of climbing up higher, or getting somewhere else. Like, that kind of looks like walkable space down there, but you can't. How would I get up on top? Is there maybe something climbable like the vines? Is that a thing? Or the goop? Because it almost looks like something should be accessible from over there, but it's not. Oh, there is a hole here, though. Does this go somewhere? Oh. There we go. Where do we go from here? Probably this way. Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Not really sure what to expect down here. I'm assuming all the life forms have been killed, and that was part of the mission. Sounds like something's alive, though. Making spookiness sounds. Would I have normally gone this way? Oh, yeah, I could have. Yeah, do your cool vaulting. Okay. Well, I'm guessing this leads up to the other side of that bridge, so... There's a chest on the other side over here. Yeah, looks about right. Alright. Let's go, huh? They're almost making this sound like, or look like it's jumpable, but I don't... Maybe that's a way down. You don't take a bunch of fall damage or something. Okay, so that's definitely the key. Must be a way to leave? It doesn't even show up on the mini-map that there's a checkpoint there. That seems very strange. Alright, well, I'm gonna run back to the start with this. I'm confused why that whole checkpoint thing doesn't actually show up on the map. Makes me almost think it's like bait. I don't like bait. The only bait that I've ever liked is the one from the Dragon Prince. Cute little frog boy. For anyone who doesn't know, but I'm very heavy into like cartoons and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of animated stuff, like cartoons. Some of my top dogs are like Gravity Falls. That's one of my all-time favorites. I really did enjoy Owl House. I like Steven Universe, but not as much as the other two. Some of the older stuff was pretty cool, like The Grim Adventures, Billy and Mandy. Stuff like that. I do like Rick and Morty, and I like some adult cartoons like Family Guy and stuff, but they don't hit it. They don't hit as cool to me as some of the mystical worlds that have been told about. Why are you knocking? We already know what we gotta do here. Silly Billy. There we go. We put the orb in the hole. Okay. Toxic release valve. A new amulet. What do you do? Swapping firearms releases a toxic cloud which deals acid damage to all enemies within 10.5 meters and applies corrosion. Can happen once every seconds. Actually kind of cool considering my weapons are going to be working in tandem with this gunslinger thing for now. I don't think it's a necessary change, but it is nice to have. A memory core number 2. Interesting. I feel like I have a couple of these, do I not? Oh, I guess they got wiped out last time. So I'm wondering if the memory cores are in association with like what happens when something wrong kind of like goes awry. Like this one activated a quarantine protocol. The train one that I've done in the past kind of activated some weird tests, you know? So it won't be safe out here anymore.
Here they come.
What the? Wait. No, I don't think there's anything up there. I was gonna say maybe taking that checkpoint from the dungeon would have popped out up top over there, but I don't think that's the case. Rude. Oh, fucking 2 of them there. That's spooky. Alright, let's skedaddle. Definitely a good start to this. Got 2 new amulets off the get-go. Found another puzzle to kind of work on. It's pretty cool. Good start. Okay. I'm not super inclined to go check out the tower right away, as much as I am more inclined to find the hidden doors on the sides.
All right.
I'm guessing the range is pretty low on this, so it makes sense why that's not just one tapping shit. I don't even know where the crit spot is on that. I don't think there's anything out there. Okay, well this isn't the main tower, so that's a bonus, so let's just go check this out. I think this is the custodian fella, though. Maybe he's got an answer about the memory fragment thing. Ooh. Listen to some throat singing? Kinda cool. What's up, chieftain?
Against all predictions, you stand before me, living, breathing, an impossibility made manifest. The Seekers would have wept at the sight of you. How is it you came here? You misunderstand. How did you arrive? Alas, only I. You cannot possibly understand the irrevocable impact. Yet, It is for the sake of the I need your help to save this world from entropy. I am the custodian, set in charge of this ship and its people. To fulfill my duties, I control all of Nerud save one thing. The core. The Seekers hid it away. The Seekers are gone. But their keys, once inside, you need only shut down the core. It is the only way to save Nerud.
All right.
I will answer as best I can.
I do have some questions.
The core will give me access to the ship's controls. It is the only way that I can save the... With control of the ship, I can jump into Ellipsis Torah. I have performed every calculation, and this is the only lot. Ellipsis Torah is a supermassive black hole unlike anything else previously encountered.
Yeah, actually, though.
Objectively not. Nerud has entered Ellipsis Torah once before and survived. It is the Drazir that I must save.
Okay.
This is Nerud, the home and... Unfortunately, our journey brought us here, to the center of the universe. The Drazir studied the phenomenon for many, many years. Naturally,
Okay.
the Drazir wished to end... That is a trap. The Drazir wished...
I'd love to know,
enter
actually.
Ellipsis Torah. It was the only way for them to acquire the knowledge they needed.
So that's the black hole.
They did not do so blindly. They knew the risks, but all calculations showed success as a strong likelihood. What actually
Why does every,
happened
like,
to the
weird
Drazir
race
was
speak my
unexpected.
language?
Before Nerud entered, the stars still burned. But time moved slowly within Ellipsis
No,
Torah.
don't think so.
Only a century passed for Nerud. Outside, the universe died its long, slow death. There is no other course of action available. Nothing exists in the universe except for Nerud and Ellipsis Torah.
Oh, that's
If the
depressing.
Drazir can be saved at all, it will be within the seat of creation. Find the core and shut it down.
That's fucking brutal. What a nasty task to be left with, you know? Rough day at the office. Hey, Jen, while you're here, I think I might get you to host this from now on, because this game is running beautifully while you're not here. I still have everything on low, but at least it's actually, like, giving me my frames. Yeah, I know. I've already told her twice to go to bed. It's not happening. What the? That doesn't seem good.
Not good.
Whoa! There we go. He's just to pass out instantly. Alright, alright. I already told you to go to bed once. You didn't listen. I'm not here to fight you anymore. I don't want to fight. What's making that noise? Get out of here, little weird robotic beetle things.
Here they come.
What do you mean? The game's been handicapping me the entire fucking time by reducing my frame rate to nothing. Just saying. Now I have a frame rate. I can play. No. That doesn't make sense. Go to bed. You're no longer allowed to type. You're only allowed to watch until you fall asleep. Well, that seems interesting. What's this all about? Balance. Yeah. No, you close your eyes and listen. You turn the video off. Listen to the sounds of gunshots and go to sleep with the peaceful matter. Alright, this is locked up, so it doesn't lead anywhere for now. Hey, Kara, how's it going? Huh. Wonder if he'll even bug me. I don't think so. I saw that Javelin's been getting worked on again, other than our conversation, because she has unfollowed and refollowed me. Jen has accumulated about 8 hours of sleep over the last couple days, so she's decided to take a break for today. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Oh, another one? Oh, this is a deadly ass looking prison. Whoa, okay. Oh, fucking firestorm. Let's go. Fire good. Stormbringer. Oh, that sounds fucking cool. Oh, I see a trait down there too. What are you doing? Get out of here. I'm guessing Stormbringer is some kind of mutator with shock weapons, if I had to guess. Oh. Get that to pop some healing. It's funny, just me rolling starts causing me to heal usually once I use it. Oh, I'm actually out of combat now. Fuck. Well, we can do this. It'll give me one back right away anyway.
Okay, this is it.
I don't think so. We're not gonna shoot first. We're gonna grab Bookie. Haven't found the other door yet. Need more seeker keys. Oh yeah, the moment Jen was gone though, I have brought out all my fire. Some may think it's a tad aggressive for what we're doing here, but you know what? I don't fucking care. 'Cause Firestorm. Honestly, earlier we ran into a quarantine thing where I was supposed to kill a bunch of enemies pretty fast. And Firestorm made that very easy. So how's progress been with the whole AI stuff? You've been getting some headway on that, or are you feeling pretty,
Shit.
feeling like it needs some more work still? Cool. You fucker. Don't dare touch me. Really? Is this just for the,
Now,
Is this the actual AI part, or is this the bot part? Or it's supposed to be both? Have I explored enough of this to see... the center section hasn't really been opened up too much to me. This is the main pathway, so I don't know if I want to take this quite yet. Really? Oh! Damn, dude. Did you just, like, go at it all day? That's fucking sweet. I think maybe we'll do a little bit of testing on maybe like a test stream or just the application itself, and then we'll look into maybe getting some artwork done up for her so that she can be an integral part of my stream. And we'll do it on days where I'm playing by myself. I have Javelin make fun of me instead of Jen. I've seen some really interesting concepts come up as of late while I've been kind of like pondering the idea of messing around with stream ideas. I did see one where Joe Cat, before he sort of gave up on the content creator life, he had something called Gobo Jr., which was like a little goblin that was like his stream companion, which is not necessarily where Javelin came from idea-wise, but just something I had kind of conceptualized at one point. But he made it so that all the chat messages came through him with their own voice. So like Gobo was basically just a weird version of chat, and it would talk to the main guy. It was mostly given access to via like trusted users, I would say. Which I would probably do the same, but holy shit, that sounded really funny. Well, that's definitely more of another idea that could be like explored later. For now, I'm much more curious about having Javelin as a legit character for the stream. And then maybe I'll look into doing a little bit of green screen work further later on and turn like my background into like more of an office space. Maybe like get a little bit of a costume going, you know, for most of my streams that are solo when it's not weekend time. And then she could literally be the secretary. Yeah, I think you got the idea that I'm thinking of. Wow, that's a big fucking laser. Spooky boy. Spooky boy didn't drop anything. Anything hiding in here? Okay, well that's kind of what. Yeah, it'd be kind of funny to have Javelin as like a secretary thing, and then maybe later we can come up with mini Jawah as a separate character or something that just repeats whatever the fuck whatever chat's saying, again under trusted user like yourself and VIPs, mods, trusted users like Roger. Be funny just to make something be able to chat shit on stream. I wouldn't let everybody do it right away. I'd be more concerned with people walking in and then just fucking being rats. Just, I think the biggest thing to make my stream more fun, and maybe I don't really care about appealing so much, but just more entertaining for myself and others would just be more interactions. That's why I think having Javelin also do funny shit for me is not a bad idea. Okay, so I definitely loop myself back around, and it seems like this isn't an accessible area, oddly enough. Maybe some of that's climbable? I don't know. I just want to give myself opportunities to not always play games and maybe come up with other stream ideas that involve more. Like, I don't know how to really describe what I kind of mean by that, but games are cool. But it's mostly just like a bed where I used to do shit and talk to you guys more than anything. Get fucked. I have tried in the past. I get very sidetracked when I stream stuff like that. I had been talking to Jen about a potential other stream option, if she's down for it later on. It was essentially, she's gonna teach me to
Holy hell.
draw, kind of. I think it's gonna be kind of funny because I'm gonna be awful at it. Well, she'll be able to kind of give me pointers. The intention was that we would, my idea for that style of stream would be to not only learn and obviously be god awful at that, but also to wait, what? Seeker's Rest. What was back here? Why is that there? Oh, that's for the doorways. Okay. I mean, I guess so, but just not a lot would get done, and I feel like streaming something along those lines wouldn't necessarily benefit both sides of what I would want to accomplish. With the drawing stream, the idea would be that me and Jen work off the same prompt. Whether that just be like, draw a bear, you know, something like that, or have a certain outfit or character in mind.
This is it.
And while I am god-awful at drawing, I think from reference and just constant repetition, I would slowly just get better and then eventually be able to do more of what I would like to draw. I did tell her I wouldn't be coloring shit, though. No coloring allowed. I would really only do, like, pencil work. Because I have a sketchbook, and I do draw maps for D&D and stuff, but I would like to develop that skill a little further and draw some cool shit. It's always been like a dream of mine to be able to draw. Alright, let's get the fuck down here and go explore the zombie tunnel. Yeah, I would like to be able to draw in a pencil style, mostly because some of the cooler artwork that I have seen in the last little while is always super painterly and like very well done and all this stuff. But if I can at least do the pencil side and hand it off and learn how to color later, I think that would be really cool for me. It's always something I've wanted to do.
What happened here?
The Putrid Domain! Alright, let's look around for any intro section stuff, because last time there was a hidden door, so... Pardon me. Ugh, God, I've been chatting for too quickly and too long. I don't know, I just want to find ways to keep myself engaged with streaming, because as of late it's been pretty stagnant again, and I want to change it up and do something different. Whether that means learning something, maybe finding a way to stream outside of this room. Maybe if I look into... Well, I probably wouldn't take you along for a workout. Although it might be mildly inspirational, I don't know. Hey, he's working out. I should do it too. You guys gonna jump down, or what's going on here? Whoop! Look at this fucking double barrel, I swear to God.
Damn. It's over?
Yeah, like, I do a lot of gaming, I like playing like games with specific people. I like having streams where there's consistent people and characters to kind of follow along with. I mean, honestly, if I could and everybody was comfortable with it, I would stream our D&D sessions. I genuinely think that the dynamic of that group that plays in my campaign right now is so strong and very entertaining. Granted, they can't wake up to be there on time other than myself and Roger, or Jen just stays up, but I think that would hinder that stream. But also, I don't think they're comfortable having their voices on stream, too. Like, I've talked about it with them in the past. I just want to try different types of content out for stream, I guess, would be like my main thing. Oh, you motherfucker.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not fair for me to kind of put people in that situation, right? I thought about maybe recording it too and then editing it down, making a test version, and then showing them what that might actually look like. So that they could understand, like, this is what I intend to do with you. I don't plan to paint anyone in a bad light, of course. Unfortunately, though, I have come to learn my faults with making such a large world in my current D&D campaign, and while I do have a certain love for that world, I also know that it can't exist past this campaign. I intended it to make it that way, where I could use it for multiple scenarios, but I now know that my world building, it's too sparse. Like, it doesn't fit that bill as well as I hoped would be the way I... So I'm learning that when I do finish this campaign, probably sometime this year, I'm going to build a whole new set of stuff again. Whoa, fuck. But that also might mean that the door's open for more people to come play, and now that Jen's more familiar with the game, or able... Oh, fuck, this guy's gonna be annoying, isn't he? Well, not unless I blow him up, I guess. It doesn't. The thing is my previous campaign existed on a single continent, and it didn't do too bad, but there were definitely some faults in my pre-planning for the world, so I decided to try and do more pre-planning, but also build something larger that gave a sense of exploring an entire planet, almost, essentially, rather than... and having this grandiose lore kind of in behind it to facilitate... Oh, well, who are the gods? Who are the bad guys here, right? Like, how could you possibly know that? So the idea was to make it grandiose and seem bigger than them. The world always had something going on outside that it didn't pertain to them, you know, fixing everything. Because that's not really what the adventure life is supposed to be, right? You obviously do have some grand campaign quests to kind of change that world and alter it. But I think I've made it too big. There's too much scarcity. The pre-planning is so insanely large that it's almost impossible to keep up with. So essentially, I've just bit off way more than I can chew, essentially. Like having I think it's got several continents, coming up with NPCs for each individual village and stuff. Some of them are spontaneous, some of them are planned. Or I will plan the generics of that. and then have to kind of wing it a lot. So next time I do this, my intention is to make a single continent again, but keep the biomes, the changes, the cities and extras more dense and populated, or maybe like less populated to an extent, and flush out the backstory of NPCs even if they don't talk to them or ever interact with them, under the impression that I could reuse this and put turmoil back into the world via other means. And I think that's what I would like to do next time. That's the thing. Is that this current campaign is just too big. It would need multiple people, I think, to really flesh out each individual section of that world. But you could do really strong stories. Yeah, you know what? It's funny you bring that up. So I have done 3 total campaigns. My first one was in the realm of Mira. Mira took place in the major city and had to deal with a dragon awakening. And the 2 dragons were going to fight to find out who owned the supremacy. Very much like, I think at the time, my inspiration was coming from Avatar Korra era. With the whole evil and good thing. Where it was like Vatu and whatever the other one was. I just wanted to see what was up here. So I did that. That was the first one. Now, the reason why the fractal thing makes me laugh is because the second one was a story of the Blue Legion. Blue Legion was my attempt to be able to create some really whack-ass stories in a shorter fashion. Essentially, the Legion was kind of like an undead army. Anytime you were brought back, or like the Legion would be deployed to different realms and different timelines in order to fix a major world-altering event that could completely destroy that in some capacity. So they were sent to go deal that. Kind of, yeah. But if any of the Blue Legion died outside of their realm, they could be brought back, and they could be they get their life back, and then they go back in and fight some more. Oh, that fucking sucked. Wow, that guy hurts. Yeah, man. So, the Blue Legion was the very similar story to Fractals. As these portals would open up, they would be deemed based on their color how strong the world event was that they had to tackle at that time. And if you entered one of them, it was up to them whether or not they wanted to join in a big heavy one or a smaller one. And I would have these pre-planned smaller campaigns that would last about 4 or 5 sessions. And they would go to completely varying worlds, like entirely. Like, I had a big mushroom society when the first second that they walked into it was actually terrifying in a weird way. Because the first thing they dealt with were these mushrooms that if they heard noise would pop out of the ground, run after and chase them, get excited, and explode. And that set the tone for that entire campaign. But it was all about like a balance between, you know, letting the mushrooms sort of like eat rotten shit. I thought it was funny, honestly. I thought it was pretty great. But ultimately, it reminded me that I can't do these little mini campaigns with the same heroes. Main reason being is that David's character, Kuvi, at the time, fell in love with Oh. Is this gonna hurt me? What's this gonna do? Do I have to bring you somewhere? I don't know. It doesn't take damage or anything. For sure. I'll kind of finish the story when you get back. Focusing ship. I don't know what this thing does. Let's see if I can get far enough away from it to get the ring. Damn, this thing's fucking... I don't know what to do with this. But it's breaking shit, so it must be doing damage somewhere. Did I have not picked this thing up, maybe? Probably the wrong way to go over here, but I'm just curious what this other section... down here, maybe some way to put it. I think I'm gonna have to wait for it to come over here now. Probably in the tunnel. Oh, I had time. Oh, it actually moves. It's stuck? Oh, it looks like it might be stuck there. It definitely slows me down whenever I get close to it. I think I gotta bring it somewhere. There must be a way to, like, deposit this thing. Definitely breaking shit, though. Where would I bring you, though? I don't think it's this. I've seen this before. It doesn't seem happy. I think it might have gotten stuck again. Oh. Oh, there is also that. Maybe it's gone now. Oh, it put me back here? Fuck. Did they want to give me the other fucking checkpoint and I gotta go through all this shit again? How rude. Well, I do wonder if maybe going in there first. Well, actually, I don't even know if it's gonna be there now. Sounds like it's still there. Alright, I'm gonna go through this. I'm going to ignore that that thing exists for now. See if I can't figure out where I might have to go. Oh, I am on fire. Yeah, something sounds relatively unhappy. Fucking ski-daddle. Wherever that thing has to go, unless it's just supposed to be a bit of like a challenge thing or something. I don't know. Alright, well, let's continue to look around. Maybe there's an answer somewhere in this mess. Okay. Something's making a lot of noise down here. This is just through the wall. Fuck, this shotgun is so cool. Alright, at a minimum, I at least want to get back to that checkpoint. I mean, it could be as simple as bringing that thing into the boss room. Who knows? But it seemed to have a tough time with a lot of the doors.
Damn it.
I'm getting bladed. Jackass. Oh shit, that's bad. Fucking firestorm, let's go. Easy dubs. Don't die there again. think that's just another way I could have gone in. Okay. Yeah, that fucking orb has something strange about it, though.
Oh.
But I don't know if bringing the orb would save me or not. Oh, it's gonna be this fucking thing. Okay. Oh well. That'll be alright. Something definitely sounds a little chunky in there, don't it? Alright, we know what this is. Let's really crank on that fire damage, you know? Oy, oy. Oh no! Oh my god, the fucking... Couldn't get the heal off. Alright, so the firestorm effect actually keeps him locked in place too, it looks like. So that's actually a huge bonus for me. I think what I'll do is I'll just pop this early. Lock in there. Pop another one. Lay into him a little. Uh-oh. What the oh, fuck. Whoa! I didn't know it fucking moved that fast.
It's over.
The firestorm just teleported to it. That was fucking cool. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that orb is supposed to do. Huh. Well, if we had the Remnant experts here on the hive mind, I would argue that maybe we could find the answer. But for now, I think we'll just keep pressing. Always come back later. Yeah. Well, I was on that subject of creating a new realm or world or whatever. I understand that I've bitten off way more than one person can chew in order to play something along those lines much more properly or in a different light. This seems odd. Why include this? Maybe it's like another one of those emote things. Raise the gun. Bless my weapon. I don't know. It's odd. Although, I mean, it's kind of rooted in science fiction here, so... Oh, shit. I think I looked around, eh? Yeah, so next time I build another world building kind of adventure type thing, I will be focusing on more
Looks
backstory
important.
heavy NPCs, maybe not necessarily character sheet level of NPCs, but just giving them a reason to be there, like why their family might have originated there or what's going on. So a lot of my D&D campaigns revolve pretty heavily on like the location, but not so much the people, but they seem to like to talk to people quite a bit. So um, coming up with proper voices for people that I think match better, just putting more quality and less quantity into my overarching build of what I would like. I guess that's the easiest way to kind of put it. Giving him more personality and less grandiose sort of wherever. I think my intention is just to create a better experience where the people that are in and around those areas are prominent. Maybe some are wanderers, but when you visit a village and you've been there before, it should feel like you have been there. It shouldn't feel so awkward to have to introduce yourselves and constantly exist in that world in such a way. Again, though, I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad thing. It's just more... I think that's just a better way of handling a situation. You look at things like Baldur's Gate and all these other RPGs that have come out. You don't go crazy world traveling. You get, or even if you do, there are very like few sections that you have to worry about. There's only a few people that you meet that are important to who you are. Fucking meatballs outside now. So my intention for my next campaign is to probably forego this world, create something more dense and less expanded, I guess. It's tough. I like this world. I like what I've done with it, but I feel like a new adventure and testing my world building skills and putting what I have learned to the best possible use, I think, is what makes me happier in that moment. And I think that's what I will pursue.
This ain't good.
Ah, I tried to swing and it didn't fucking go. There you go. I think we're good.
Glad that's over.
So yeah, overall, I do love D&D and that kind of stuff. I'm just not fully happy with what I have created. There are a lot of fallbacks to what I have made, and I'd like to correct them for whoever gets to play and whatever the fuck I come up with next, I guess. That being said, though, I very much would also like to be a PC in one of these games again. I feel like I don't get to flex a lot of, like, character development that I would like to portray in a character. Because it's more based on the adventure of your PCs, right? Like, I know how to facilitate a pretty decent game, I think. I tested my chops with dungeon designing in my last session, which took 2 sessions to complete, which is what I was hoping for.
Let's do this.
I'm learning a little bit more about combat orientation and how to balance those fights. There's a lot to take in there though, because I think magic items kind of ruin the balance of the game. It gets really out of whack quick when you start formulating too much. And I think that's like the hardest part, is understanding like I want a fight to be not always deadly. There are times where they should feel like they are powerful and the world shouldn't always scale with them. But fuck, man, like sometimes the magic items that we've gotten kind of like don't capitalize as well on the weaknesses of the PCs, when it's like, oh yeah, you can't cover your back all the time, but holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. This calls for Firestorm! Yeah, that's better. Oh, there's still dudes out here. Another fucking meatball, huh? Wait, this place has been relatively mean to me, hey? You know, actually, I might start building this next world sooner rather than later. I do have a lot of work to do and a lot to clean up on my old one, and there are some things that are obviously easy enough to take away. But I think I would like to build some important, or more important religious stuff, and more important factions that I think would suit a lot better. And then maybe develop those factions to also understand a little less, like, I think rather than making something so morally gray as well, I think the problems of each nation will vary and will have repercussions if they choose not to, or to make those choices. But a quest should feel like a quest again, is what I hope. I've also given them a lot of, like, not room to grow. A lot of room for them to choose the type of adventure that they want to have. Which I feel like is sort of like the prime objective. Which means that my world is very open-ended, and I've only really given them the big goal recently. Yeah, nothing living through that. Oh, another fucking meatball. Holy. Yeah, my character's thinking the same thing I am. He's like, what the fuck? We're just dropping meatballs. I guess like the coolest part so far that has come from having a larger world is them liking one over another. Even though some of the places that they have been definitely favored the other characters. More so this time. Like, there was definitely a defined, like, oh, this place kind of sucks because they don't like me. But they didn't hate everybody. And there was a certain level of, like, oh yeah, I enjoyed this. Unfortunately, I feel like I've isolated one of my players slightly. And I didn't mean to intend this, but this was sort of in the design of everything before even they started playing. But everything that they chose kind of lined up with how it would have been. Which I hope they understand that that's not the case. Just creating cool dynamics, yo. Foot. Uh-oh. Where the hell did you come from? What did I miss down here that you were defending? Didn't I go up this way? Yeah, no, I started in here. Either way, my next campaign, I hope to develop something that feels like you can make a home in, I guess would be the best way of putting it. Because right now, I think they've had more fun playing on one continent that definitely situated itself better in their hearts, which is what I would like to replicate in another one, where it feels like you're defending your home, where it feels like you're playing to create or destroy or defend it from something bad, or I don't know. I just want to put a sense of agency elsewhere rather than the needs of just getting money and buying shit. But I guess it also depends though, right? Like, not everyone wants that experience either. It would be something I would have to discuss with the people who will be playing next time in the campaign. Like, set the expectations of like, hey, this isn't going to be your average campaign of like, you know, buy whatever, pick up adventuring quests, and then run away type deal. It's going to be a mix of stuff that you're going to have to deal with, and it's going to matter to your character. The class you choose might like directly affect where you situate, or maybe the background you choose I will write your story, or at least a piece of it. I don't want to take away so much that it's like how to I guess just having your character invested more into the world rather than just assuming that they'll be okay even if they don't really know what's happening. I'm scared to pick this up. Oh, I've already gotten it before. Okay. Well, this looks like it continues. And they both kind of do. Alright, well, we might have to go back and check the other pathway type deal after. Rude. What sounds like something just activated? I think there's more still behind me, honestly, but... Good old fucking Wrangler, baby. I keep getting lit on fire by my own firestorm. Stop! It hurts. I've basically dipped my hand in 3 different pots already when it comes to designing worlds and stuff like that for D&D campaigns, and I think I know what I want to create to make a compelling world that would be fun to explore. I'm also learning more about D&D on the regular. How to give out XP, how to give out rewards, how to Now that I understand magic items a little bit better, I feel like I am willing to part with certain ones now rather than giving like these ultra rare setups early. I think what I will do is set thresholds for magic items and as to which ones you can actually earn right away. Okay, I think this is the other connection point, so I'm assuming there was nothing else this way. For instance, you kind of don't run into, like, you run into common items frequently. In fact, they're mostly purchasable. If I do the new one, I will kind of randomize the loot a little bit, but I also will just automatically add, you know, like level 1 to 6 will find greens on occasion. Like, 7, 8, 9 are blue. 10, 11, 12 are purple, and then the last set up to 16 and past that would just be like, yeah, you're foraging or you're finding the clues to legendary items built for your class. I think something along those lines might be a better way of tackling magical items. I do think currently that if you give away too much good loot early, the game kind of snowballs out of control and then it becomes rather difficult. And I don't want to do some cheap shit like, hey, your magic items are no longer any good here. Because Big Bad Maximus here is like, fuck you, I stole them all. Like, I don't want to take that away. It's like, that just means that all your loot and rewards are fucking useless. Nobody wants that.
Okay, this is it.
Like, I'd be pissed too if it's like, yeah, now it's become an integral part of my build or my kit, and now all of a sudden I'm not allowed to use it. I'm under assumption that I killed all these.
Holy hell.
Okay. Get rid of that one early. It's got the red bad. Okay, so there's a drop down point with some kind of loot on it there. I didn't see any other drop down points that might lead through to another path, but I haven't really been looking either. I'm kind of just assuming that it would work. It almost sounds like there's like a fucking tornado siren going off.
All right, come and get some.
Okay. I don't know. And I'm kind of looping back on my own self-conversation here. But not. I don't know. I really do love the game. I love the roleplay aspect of it especially. And I love how it brings people together under some cool stories. I think my biggest thing right now is wondering if the campaign that I've run, is it good enough that people will tell stories about it? I guess that's another question I have. Chest or something back here. Okay. Fucking Jesus. Firestorm. Probably help if the AoE size on my Firestorm wasn't like fucking cranked out beyond belief, but it also makes it better, so, you know. Firestorm. I guess the only thing I would like to also look at some point is other tabletop games. I think that's one thing I've kind of neglected to do. I would love to see if, like, maybe the Pathfinder rule set is somehow better than D&D. Or maybe combat's a little more interesting. Because, I mean, the general premise of, like, your role-playing aspects don't change, right? Role-playing is role-playing. You can always do that in whatever manner. Your skill checks will still probably revolve around a d20 and stuff like that. But if combat's probably the weakest part in D&D for me. I feel like there's just an odd amount of weird ways to play, especially when you're kind of by yourself. Actually, let me rephrase that. It's not if you're by yourself, but it's more like when you're playing a character rather than a group of characters, I feel like it gets a little separate, like a little separated from most. Because you only have your bonus action, an action, and movement, and reaction, which seems weird. I think an action point system works a lot better in most cases. Okay, this is actually kind of new for me. I do not know what the fuck this is. I'm actually going to go sit. I'm concerned that this is going to kick my ass. What the hell? The only other thing that I saw recently was this tabletop game that was designed with a very, like, not post-apocalyptic, but just sort of like a scrapper idea. You basically had to race through tech levels and build a either motorized or walkable, like, mech vehicle to, like, transport your party or something like that, which I thought was really fucking cool. Had some cool sounding classes as well, but I didn't know much about it at the time. Oh, I wonder if this is the black hole thing that they're talking about. There's all these locked doors too. They don't open. There was an open one over here. This is weird. I bet you this is that black hole thing that the custodian was talking about. It's like a hologram of the center of the universe or whatever. Ooh, pardon me. Little Wrangler. My lever action weapon. My weapon. Like someone else. Alright, I don't like the black goopy portal of the future here.
The custodian has sealed our doom. Its ineffable calculus has concluded Nerud will be impervious to whatever powers Alepsis Tora might bring to bear. Those who wish to see their creator face to metaphysical fate have taken this as a blessing and acted accordingly. Nerud's course has been set. Our doom is now inevitable. I cannot foresee what will occur. I only know it will not end well for the Brazier. The Custodian's calculations may be rational enough, but they are incongruent with the foresight of the Astropaths, those for whom the Ember has granted sight. Alas, our insight is not enough to sway our people. It is irrelevant now. I have been overruled, and there is nothing more we can do. And perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps, although my very bones say otherwise, our Creator awaits us within the black hole. I truly hope so, but I do not believe it. I work now to establish contingencies. I have protected my chambers against a variety of forces.
Okay.
I lock myself within, along with any who would join me. With luck, perhaps we might weather whatever may come.
Ah, that didn't happen.
We will have a limited amount of sustenance. Unless we want to subsist on the Abbot Ember itself, of course. But I suspect we need not hide for long.
Huh.
We should know immediately whether Lepsis Torah will suffer us to live.
I wonder if this is after or before the initial walking in. That. Ooh. Banana bread? You got some? Oh. Uh-oh. Where am I now? Oh, fuck, they're all awakening. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. What the fuck are you? Oh no! Holy fuck! Oh, fuck. Ah, you fucking rude ass. Get in the firestorm! You know what? Unless you're referring to me, I would love banana bread. I've got a really weird, like, hankering for fucking bananas lately, and I don't know where the hell it's coming from, to be honest with you. Didn't really want to light myself on fire, but I did anyway. Holy moly. Okay. Seeker is residue. Cool. So that was the one I went up in. Oh, true, true. My bad. Sorry. I do appreciate it, though. Even if it has become part of a joke. Still makes me feel good. I don't know. Lately I've been feeling pretty, like, mentally down, so it's kind of nice having some stuff be said that doesn't sound so horrendous. Okay, do these bolts just go up? Stop making me turn, I just want to face forward. Okay, so they both just kind of... No. Sorry, that's not quite what I meant by when I said that. I more just meant, like, I've been struggling. I like getting a couple compliments lately. I have received 3 compliments, which is nice. I almost received 0, so... Sorry, not almost. I just do really only don't receive compliments all that much. It's nice that people are being positive lately, because I really can't handle any more self-deprecating shit right now. You do have a point. Now, this seems odd, because I am fairly certain earlier I saw what looked like a ring sitting on a platform, and now I am bothered because I don't remember where I saw it. And I'm curious if there's a way to jump down somewhere to get it. But now I'm going to have to go back and look, because I saw a purple section. I must know more. I don't remember where I saw it. That's the problem. I thought it was close to this. Like right across over here, maybe? Oh yeah, good old Pal World. Yeah, over there. How the fuck do I get over there? I don't think that jump is possible. There is a section up there. Maybe if I ride the elevator up, maybe there's a way to drop down onto that? Yeah, I understand that struggle sometimes. Whenever I see some Twitter artists that I've been following for a decent amount of time, I always feel the struggle of like, but you know what? I could pay for that, and I could have them make me something pretty cool. Albeit I always know it's not the right move, but it does really make me ponder whether or not I want it. Okay, so this... That's that ledge. This is above the platform, but this doesn't lead anywhere useful to get over there. Is there maybe some other way I could get across? Gonna have to do a little looking around. Okay, so that section is walkable. That leads out. That leads to the blank turnoff. Okay. But I think you could probably save a couple bucks, though. You do a fine job drawing Rosa, and I know as much as it is cooler to have other people do it, but that's a lot of money to part with for an animation, man, and it's not going to be that crazy. Maybe one of these can be ridden back up? How do I suppose I get to that section? There is definitely something there. No, I see what you're getting at, but stop. Like, you spend a lot of money on that stuff. I'm tempted to jump this. I feel like it's gonna get me killed, but yeah, I figured as much. Blit. Actually, there's some truth to that. I feel like there are a lot of very good artists and other people in different parts of the world that won't charge you an arm and a leg. A lot of the people that I've gotten to do work for me are from Indonesia, oddly enough. So is that just not possible, or did I just fuck up the jump? Because that's got to be a section you can get to somehow. But there's nothing here that goes higher. This is as high as it goes. Maybe there's a point down here? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back a little bit. I thought maybe this upper section was the answer, but it seems like maybe there might be another way. It's probably another elevator jump, to be honest. Oddly enough, my death being here kind of tells me which way I need to go and look at, so I was not paying attention. Maybe there's a doorway in here somewhere. Oh, there's an elevator right there. But it's like midway. I don't think I survived that if I'd fall. Oh yeah? I found out something kind of cool today. I think I'm officially going to be biting that bullet, and I will come back to Guild Wars 2. Main reason being is that Keanu sent me a screenshot today of his character, and he's playing a Mesmer right now, so I was like, oh shit. See, I knew something was up. So there's enough people for me to be like, yeah, I guess I better get on this. So I think after I'm done with Remnant, that's where I'm going. Okay, so I died above this. So where's that elevator connect? Oh yeah, cool. I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I come back. I wish I could play a thief. Why are we going down? Have I already been here? Was that the ring? It must have been. Jen really wanted me to play Monster Hunter World for the next game for stream. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I know Wilds is quite a while, like a long time away still, but I feel like I'm not really willing to put the effort into replay World so much as I would like to come back to Guild Wars. I'll make my point pretty clear for that, and it'll become my mainstream game. I think I'm actually gonna try and play a Thief, but I think for a main game on my streaming schedule, I know it sounds a little nuts. This is not the same section where I died at, though. What the fuck? There must be more to this, somehow. Where did I die? Yeah, it's still higher up. This isn't even it. And this doesn't go up, it goes down. Okay. Where else can I go? Because that other spot was midway through an elevator. Maybe there's another spot midway through another part of the elevator? On like a different one of those sections? I don't think I get home this way though. I might have to take this and jump. Because this doesn't go up, this goes down. Oh, that comes down too. It goes higher. Hang on. The thing is I intend to replay the stories. I think that's what would make it my main game. I don't want it to trump my weekend stuff, to say the least. That's a bit much. Well, it depends, because let's put it this way. If Javelin gets finished... there it fucking is. If Javelin gets finished, and I start to do more of, like... I would like to do the office thing. I would like to put a green screen up, make, like, an office, have, like, a fake desk in front of me, and play games as if it's, like, my day-to-day job, you know? Okay, there we go. Puzzle solved. 10 out of 10. Oh. Oh. And I'm cool with playing Guild Wars, because here's the thing. If Jen wants to play too, and it's her first go-around, I think it'd be fun if I played the story alongside her. In the sense of, like, she makes those choices, I get to play along, we play our characters, and just kind of, like, mess around with it. But this also means that you guys could also join in too. It just wouldn't be necessarily voice chat related right away. But if... The thing is MMOs take time. They have stuff to do outside of the main story. You do have to work on hearts and hero points. There's a lot of those smaller things that are intriguing but take time to get into. So if I sign up for Guild Wars, it's not a one-off thing. It's gonna probably take over for a while, right? It's the intention. Oh, I thought somebody was talking to me. I'm like, what the fuck? I genuinely feel like I should replay the story. I have never played Living World Season 2. I would like to pick it up and understand where some of my favorite characters are coming from. I would like to play through the Living World seasons. There's some cool shit in there, and I obviously have played some of them, but you know what? If me streaming that game leads to creating, you know, the streamer guild, and like I can kind of get my community of those people involved more, that sounds pretty fucking cool. I love fucking Dragonfall. I think it's super cool. Alright, I don't think we have much left to explore in here. I think all the side areas are done. Except for maybe up in here. And it's all just dead end.
Bad news.
12:44. Kind of running out of time here. But I like Dragonfall. I like doing Drizzlewood when that was a thing. You know what I wish for right now? I wish there was an inkling that there was a Guild Wars 3 being made instead of more DLCs. I would love to see that game get a bit of an overhaul, but also... Actually, let me just double check here. I think there is a list of what places you can go to in here with visit areas. Yeah, I think we got them all. I think they don't need to change too much mechanically about the game. I think they need to just continue the story in a different way. Not a bad move, considering how well Source 2 actually does work. I wonder what this was to do with the memory core. I don't really remember. So fucking cool! Wow. Very gold. Yeah, but I mean, if Keanu is going to be playing off and on, if Jen wants to play through the story and maybe get into an MMO,
Once you shut down the core, I will gain access
and then
save
if
the
you
room.
guys are gonna like play it too, like we're already at like a pretty good standpoint to have some people come play with us. I could maybe hit up some older folk that I used to play with. Like maybe Miyuki, I can get her to come back and play for a bit if she's not too busy. She works in the Brazilian time zone as well, so.
For millennia, the Druzir sought answers to a simple question. Are we alone? Nerud was built to answer this question.
I think it'd be harder for me to play with him, considering he literally is on a polar opposite time zone. At least we have a little bit of overlap, but I feel weird because it feels like you're trying to bridge a gap here, but it's just almost impossible based on time zones without me staying up through an entire night. I think it'd make more sense if I was still working nights.
Also intelligent in its design. Talratha warned the Seekers. He guided Nerud to the gates of heaven, yet refused to step within. But Talratha was overruled. The Seekers saw in Alepsis Torah an end to their quest, an answer to all their questions. And now,
easier said than done. Well, okay, I mean, if we could find time to make that happen, then sure.
rests in me.
Isn't that similar to the orb that was chasing me through that fucking thing, though? Huh. Weird, eh? I remember not liking this fight the last time I did it,
You
so...
have arrived in the core. Use the console there to shut it down. Once
No.
complete, I can gain
I don't know what
access
this is supposed
and
to be.
save Nerud.
One of these days I'll have to figure out what that slot is for. Yeah, it's one of those oh shit moments. Sorry, dude. Ow. Too early. Fuck, that didn't last long. That doesn't have to hurt so much. Oh, fuck. Oh. I'm annoyed that my Firestorm doesn't really connect in here. I'm wondering if maybe a swap is necessary off of it. The other one could work if I play that card right. This one doesn't do shite. It don't do nothing. That could work though. Could try that out. So let's just get the full stack here. I'll try and beat this before the end of the night here, but I'm gonna do a really hard cap of 1 o'clock and I'm out of here, so let's try this again. Fuck off. That's like no time at all. Okay. Come on, health recharge, let's go. Alright, I got a couple stacks of madness on it, but oh, fuck off! Rude. Oh god. I don't even remember what suppress really does. Fucking really? Ugh! Fucking hand, really? Fuck! Oh, fucking Jesus. There we go. We got it.
The effects of Alexis Torah were felt in all corners of the ship. Nonetheless, you were successful, and I now have access to the core. I and all the Drazier are in your debt.
I don't know, man. This still feels weird. I do wish I could figure out what that other thing was for, that other slot. I wonder if I have to bring it from somewhere else. You know, it honestly might just be worth doing like one of those things where we re-roll the campaign one of these days, play through it, keep as many quest items as we can get, and just anytime we reach like the final door, just don't fucking touch nothing. It's not like you can't go to different worlds once you get to the labyrinth. So maybe that's a thing? I don't know. Alright, well we got some new shit to look at. We got a couple rings that could be interesting. And, oh yeah, we got this. Rusted Navigator's Pendant. Grants 20 health, 20 stamina, and minus 15 armor encumbrance. That's pretty good. Increases all damage dealt by 1% per second to a maximum of 15%. Dodging resets power complex to 0. Okay. After killing an enemy, increases movement speed by 5%, consumable use speed by 10 for 10 seconds, stacks 3 times. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, if Gunslinger maxed out, we can switch to a different one now. Okay. We also have Explorer. Let's try Explorer a bit. Oh, okay. That's also cool too. That might be a fun one to try out when re-rolling the campaign even. Hello.
This better be good.
It's always good.
Alright, let's have a look.
Helix. Shoots a helix of missiles, dealing 120 on contact, divides into 6 smaller rockets, which seek additional targets. Jesus Christ, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, we're getting that. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, yep.
Fargate. Alright, let's see what the fuck this does. I mean, it makes my weapon look stupid as fuck, but we'll take it. So a full mag doesn't get me enough mod power for even one of them, but that's okay. Okay. How many do I get? Is it just like a stack of 2? Yeah, it's only a stack of 2. If it was like 10, that'd be sweet. Or just absolutely nuke a boss that way.
Perhaps gotta polish his stuff more.
Yeah, that's a little more lackluster than I had intended. Or at least wanted it to be.
I bet Riggs could help me out. I should stop by.
The gun itself does a lot of damage. It doesn't necessarily need... Oh, we never did see what this did either. Well, that's kind of neat.
I bet Riggs could help me out. I should stop by sometime. good for big game, but
That one's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that one. The rotted arrow. Oddly enough, that actually would be pretty good.
guns at private sales.
Now, the real question is, does this also hurt me? I died out the second I got here. So the actual AoE doesn't, but the implosion does, so it could actually knock Jen around, probably. Which is what I wanted to know. That's more important to know if it'll knock Jen around.
I need something with a longer barrel.
If the mod power for that wasn't so extensively painful to earn, I wouldn't feel so bad about it, but it is kind of a pain in the ass to get. Yeah, the mod power for this one's 400, and
Better for killing and hunting.
the fact that the like gas cloud does the same amount of damage. No, it does more for landing for less mod power. Why would I bother?
Private's got a
That does so much more. I mean, this all is a guaranteed like hit on the 6 missiles, but you have to hit the initial shot. I don't know, man.
I bet Riggs could help me out.
We go with that and do put the firestorm back on, but drop witchfire and put that rotted arrow on the shotgun. Like that's kind of the way to go. Because now it's 3 bullets for a charge, and now all of a sudden that becomes a close range effective killer for any like corridors. This maintains my long range. I don't know. There's just so many bonuses there that are far better.
The sun shines. Chris.
Okay, interesting. Reloading increases the damage of the shot. Made sense for single fire guns. I don't remember which one I was looking at originally. It seemed like a good choice. Top heavy Slayer was useful for the sniper rifle. Interesting. I think fast-firing guns would benefit from this a lot more. Because they might be able to score hits quicker and get ramp up faster. I don't know that my lever action would be the answer to that one. That one might work. But I think I wouldn't have enough bullets to make it happen. Yeah, Bandit just sits as like the top tier for that one. I don't know. This is a tricky choice, I would say.
Hey, you're...
What do you got? Double check her real quick. The one that increases health. Oh. If I ever wanted to do crit. Definitely that too with the shotgun in play.
Stop by anytime. You know where to find me.
I don't know where else I can get other classes still or archetypes, so. Okay, I guess I still have to consider Firestorm maybe possibly out of here, but that's a job for Jawah to next time I play. I'm not gonna do it right now, unfortunately. I gotta head to bed. Okie dokie. Oh, you send me? Oh, some. I thought somebody did. It was actually just some shit from Sea of Thieves. Okay, tomorrow I will be continuing for Remnant. I have a couple more things I still would like to try and knock out in Remnant 2. But yeah, it kind of sounds like Guild Wars is making a comeuppance here. I think I'm gonna have to bite this one and actually get in on it. I would hate to miss out playing with a bunch of my friends, so yeah, I don't know if it'll like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be a main game. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably make that decision when we're done with Remnant 2. But I don't want to pick up too many big games because Helldiver is coming out in a couple weeks, and then I've got I still kind of want to play Monster Hunter World, but not as much. I also do want to play Unguard. I had that game on the sitting here installed, ready for the day that Jen didn't play, but I'm invested in Remnant. So, okay. Thanks everybody for tuning in today. I appreciate it greatly. I hope y'all have a good rest of your evening or day. I'm gonna go to bed because it's bedtime gamer time, and I'll play games tomorrow when I get home. All right. Good night, everybody. See you next stream. I could hit this button.